This episode of the Adrenaline Project features challenges that have been prepared and constructed by trained professionals. If you feel the need to recreate any of these challenges at home, don't. Just audition for the show and we'll hook you up. Coming up, don't worry, you're not seeing double, but there's a new twist to this episode.
Wow, this is almost ridiculous.
And getting a shot at the semifinals won't be easy.
We'll see.
Now, I'm a sucker for a good sibling rivalry. So this week, I got 3 sets of twins getting ready to do battle. Here they come.
The twins are on board and we're ready to land. Boomer.
My name is Petra, and my name's Carly, and we're 16 years old. We're here because we want to win the Adrenaline Project. We may look girly and all, but we want to beat everybody. People could actually be surprised about how tough we are. We don't look very tough, but we can be.
I'm Sophie.
I'm Jesse.
We're 14. To win this whole thing would mean a lot to me. I've done well in competitions, but I've never actually come out on top. Also, winning this competition would mean that I beat my brother, so it'd be cool to beat him, yeah, just for once.
I think it's basically ridiculous. She's never really beat me in anything. I usually come out on top.
Wow.
I'm Jared.
I'm Zach.
We're 15. We're here to win.
We bring lots to the table. We got strength, speed, intelligence. We have everything.
We're gonna set the bar. We're gonna set it high. We're here to win, both of us.
Well, look at what I got here. 3 sets of twins getting ready to do battle for a chance to be this year's ultimate Adrenalite. You do realize I will be splitting you up and sending 5 of you home. Only one will be moving on to compete in the semifinals. Sophie, what makes you think you can beat your brother, let alone everybody else in this lineup?
I'm always willing to face a challenge, even if it's my brother. I can take him, and I can probably take everyone else here.
Jesse, besides your sister, what else are you bringing to my base camp?
I'm a fierce competitor. I'm always doing the best that I can. And if I start something, I'm gonna finish it.
Petra, right now you're standing next to your sister. Do you think you'll be standing next to her going into that 3rd and final challenge?
Yeah,
Why's that?
because we're twins, we're a team. We can do it together, so she's coming with me.
Jeremy, who do you think you'll be competing against?
This guy right here.
Zachary?
Yeah.
Do you think you'll be competing against your brother?
Yes, I do.
What about the other set of twins?
I don't think they have what it takes.
We'll see.
All right, guys, let's drop your bags. Follow me. We've got some training to do.
We think we can win because we're athletically adept. We're both pretty smart guys. Put those two together and
Yeah.
put on a tough show.
Compared to Carly and Petra, I think we'll do a lot better. They're a little bit girly, city folks.
Try not to get me wet, will ya?
Being the only identical twins here, I think we do have more of an advantage. I can tell we are closer than the other 2 twins, especially the brother and sister.
How's the water, guys?
We're kind of super competitive, as all twins must be. It must be like this mental thing between twins that we have to beat the other one just to prove ourselves. I really want to beat him. It's just this thing that he's always been better than me, trying to break that fad. But on top
She'll
of
never
it.
break.
Yeah, okay.
I think it's absolutely ridiculous.
Sometimes it's good, I swear.
All right, you 6 ready for your first challenge?
Yeah.
This one's called Shackles. Each set of twins will be a team. You'll be shackled together by your wrists and your feet. On my go, you'll work your way over the A-frame. Once you get to your first 2 set of keys, you'll have to decide whether you'll unshackle your wrists or your feet. When you do that, go through the boxes and over the I-beam. Then you'll have to transfer enough mud into the box on the teeter-totter to lower it all the way to the ground. Once you free yourself from your last set of shackles, bust through any one of those doors, but choose wisely. The first 2 sets of twins to bust through the doors across the finish line will be moving on to tomorrow's second challenge. The last set, well, you'll be headed home. Let's get you shackled up.
We're not used to listening to what the other person says in our team of two, so if you hear me yell at him, it's probably...
Don't be surprised, that's the thing she's trying to say.
I think Sophie and Jesse aren't going to do too good because they kind of argue a lot. So I don't think they're going to have a strategy down.
Being older than the other competitors here, I think that we do have an advantage. Being older, we are, I guess you could say, smarter. I don't know.
All right, guys. Carly and Petra in blue, Jeremy, Zachary in yellow, and Sophie and Jesse in red. On the whistle, guys. Sophie and Jesse, first one to hit the A-frame. Zachary and Jeremy are in second, behind Sophie and Jesse. Come on, girls, you can pick it up. Jeremy and Zachary are free of their leg shackles. All three competitors are taking their leg shackles off first. Jesse and Sophie are tied with Petra and Carly. Sophie and Jesse are through and are going on to the boxes. Jeremy and Zachary, lugging that mud in like a backhoe. Carly, Petra, let's pick up the pace. You're behind.
The key.
It's a key and a lock. Come on, girls. There you go. There it's starting to go. Once it hits the ground. And Jeremy and Zachary's teeter-totters all the way down, and they're working on their last set of shackles. Carly, Petra, let's pick up the pace. Come on, you're still trailing. Sophie and Jesse's totter's starting to move a bit. And there it goes. They're onto their wrist shackles. Jeremy and Zachary are through across the finish line. Who will be joining them? Still two more teams. One more will be making it to the second challenge.
None of them are going in.
Come on, girls, you can do it. Let's go.
We don't have any mud left.
Maybe get some of that mud you dropped on the ground if there's none in the barrel. And they're through. Oh, try the other one. And they're through. Sophie and Jesse are moving on to compete with Jeremy and Zachary in tomorrow's second challenge.
Well, we were a little slow getting over the A-frame, and then we couldn't find the key for... We went through all of them a couple times, and I guess I just wasn't turning it right.
And then the whole mud thing, it's like we used all the mud.
And we weren't fast enough.
Yeah.
So, did you guys have fun?
Yeah.
Good. Unfortunately for Petra and Carly, your fun has now come to an end. So say your goodbyes. You two are headed home. Thanks.
Good luck. Overall, I think working with my sister was good because we got to connect with each other in a way that we haven't before.
We aren't disappointed in ourselves. I think that we tried our best, and it was a lot of fun.
For the rest of you, I noticed how you unlocked your way to victory today. But are you ready for tomorrow's challenge? Go ahead and take this. Maybe it's a hint, maybe it's not. Either way, head back to camp and have fun with your new friend tonight.
When everyone else is pushing you down, it's kind of hard to stay on your feet.
How's the mud? Looks like we might be splitting up the twins.
My weaknesses are that my brother is here, and I know that he's beat me before, and it's going to be kind of tricky proving to myself that I can beat him.
Boomer handed me the chicken. I don't know, it was a little bit strange. I've never held a chicken before. Thought it was gonna start flapping its wings and running, but other than that, I don't know what the chicken is all about.
Seems agitated. I wonder why.
I didn't even think I was going to make it past the first round, so I'm so happy that I got this far. Even if I don't win, this is going to be an accomplishment for me.
You're free. Run.
What are we going to do tomorrow?
How are we supposed to know?
Yeah, I know, but if they split us up, you're going to beat me, and that's not going to be cool.
We don't know that yet.
The fact that Jesse and Sophie want to battle each other will definitely help me because they probably will get distracted while battling each other else, and I can fly under the radar and then zoom past them at the finish line. competition. Not too much challenge left, just my brother and maybe Jesse. Sophie's not a big threat at this point.
When the guys are talking about how I'm gonna go home, it's kind of weird. It's kind of motivating just because, you know, when you're jumping off a cliff or something, they say you can't do it, and you just want to prove yourself. And when everyone else is like pushing you down, it's kind of hard to stay on your feet.
Got my chicken, Zachary?
Oh yeah.
Hey, Steve, how you doing, buddy? I've been worried sick about you. Now, the only thing Steve has to do with this challenge is that he laid eggs for it. This one's called Stretched Out. Each twin will be attached to a pole by a bungee cord. On the whistle, you'll stretch yourself out to the first set of eggs. Find a key to unlock yourself to get more slack. Then you will repeat the process for the second batch of eggs. Once you've unlocked that second lock and you're fully stretched out, you can go all the way to the flagpole and raise it up to the top. First 2 competitors to do so will be moving on to tomorrow's 3rd and final challenge. The other 2, well, you'll be headed home. Let's get you suited up, guys.
The first time I saw this challenge, I thought, oh, this doesn't look like my challenge. Then I realized that I'm the biggest guy here, I'm the strongest, so now I'm feeling pretty good.
I'm a little freaked out about the challenge. I don't know if I can hold my weight against the bungee cord and try to find the key at the same time.
I think I'm gonna do really well because this competition involves speed and strength, and I've got a little bit of both of those.
On the whistle, guys. All competitors are off and into the mud. Everybody's got an egg but Zachary. Sophie has a key. Looks like it's the wrong key, though. Sophie takes a tumble in the mud. Nobody has unlocked their first lock yet. Sophie has unlocked her first key and is on to her second batch of eggs. Don't give up, guys. Jeremy retrying all his keys. Sophie having trouble with her egg. Jeremy's unlocked his first lock and he's had his second batch of eggs. Jeremy and Sophie are in the lead. Looks like we might be splitting up the twins. Zachary not far behind, unlocking his first key and is on to his second batch of eggs. Jeremy, Sophie, and Zach are on their third egg. Jesse still trying to find his first. Sophie has unlocked her second lock and is moving on to raise her flag. That's it, Sophie's going on. Who will join her? All right, gentlemen, who's going to join her? They're neck and neck. It looks like Zach's going. He raised his flag. Zach and Sophie are going on. We've split up the twins.
It feels completely amazing to be my brother because that never, ever happens, ever. So this is like once in a lifetime opportunity.
So how was it?
Pretty fun.
Unfortunately, Jesse, Jeremy, you weren't quite good enough. Head back to camp, pack up your stuff. You're going home.
See you, Jer. Later.
Well, congratulations, you two. You guys are moving on to tomorrow's 3rd and final challenge. Now head back to camp. I left a little surprise out there. It may help you in tomorrow's challenge.
Hey,
How's the packing going?
good.
Watching my brother pack up and go home is kind of weird because we spend our whole lives together, and seeing him leave and me being here alone is going to be pretty weird. But I'm happy I'm here. Here's a clue for your challenge tomorrow. Boomer. Oh.
Break a leg.
It's good.
Bye.
Bye. The whole Adrenaline project has been so much fun. I'm happy that Sophie's going on to the next challenge, but you know, I'd like to be in her place as anyone would.
I'm very proud of my brother that he's going to the 3rd and final round. I hope he does excellent. I was kind of hoping for me, but I'm glad he's going on, at least.
coming up.
I definitely underestimated Sophie, but I won't make this mistake a third time.
Wow, this is gonna be good for me.
Zach is slipping. Whoa, Zach goes down.
I know I'm winning the Adrenaline Project because I am overall better than Sophie in almost everything. You like the rain?
It's cold. It doesn't really bother me though.
Not bothering you?
No,
No, not really?
not at all. We're good. Standing here all day. I'm feeling excited for the next challenge because it's our final challenge. Didn't think I was gonna make it this far, but I did. So it's awesome. I definitely underestimated Sophie during the first challenge and the second challenge, but I won't make this mistake a third time.
Well, if it isn't the last of the twins, here's your third and final challenge. This one's called Aquacline. The idea is to be the first person to make it through this obstacle course and collect all 3 of those flags. On the go, you'll jump into the water and swim over to the cargo net. Climb up to the top and grab your first flag. Then you'll get back into the drink and use all your strength to work your way up the rope. Once you retrieve your second flag, swim to the dock, pull yourself out of the water, and bounce off the trampoline and catch your third flag. The first competitor to do so will be this week's winner. Well, I called in a little cheering section for you, too. Come on out, guys.
No way. Jer, how's it going, man?
How you doing?
Well, I hate to break up this little family reunion, but we got a challenge to get to. Let's get you suited up and in positions.
All right, thanks.
When I saw the final challenge, I thought instantly, wow, this is gonna be good for me because I am a really strong swimmer and I have a lot of upper body strength. I was pretty scared because it's just so big. I really want to move on, but the swimming might be my downfall.
All right, Zachary in blue, Sophie in red. On the whistle, guys. Sophie and Zachary both swimming it all to the cargo net. Zachary gets to the net first, but Sophie not far behind. Both of them working their way up the cargo net to their first flag.
Keep going, keep going. You got this.
Zachary almost to his flag now. Sophie's got her flag, rips it down. She's got her first flag and she's in the water.
Come on, Zach.
Sophie is making her way to the rope. Zach, what are you doing?
Get up.
Oh, he took a good one there.
Come on, Zach, swim.
Sophie's got her second flag. Zach, really far behind now.
Pick it up. Come on, pull yourself up, Zach.
Sophie's in the lead and making it to the raft.
Take that flag.
Zach having trouble with the rope.
Zach.
Sophie into a huge lead now.
Use your arms.
If she can get it here off the trampoline, she's winning and moving on. This season's Ultimate Adrenalite will celebrate here at the Walt Disney World Resort in Florida.
The adventure for 4 includes 6 adrenaline-packed days of thrills and spills at all 4 theme parks and 2 water parks. When it's time to celebrate a win, Walt Disney World is the place to be. Visit theadrenalineproject.com for a chance to win your own Ultimate Adrenalite adventure at the Walt Disney World Resort in Florida.
If she can get it here off the trampoline, she's winning and moving on. She can't get it. Zach, there's still time for you.
Go, Sophie.
Zach finally has his flag.
He's up. Sophie, come on.
Zach swimming to the raft now. Sophie going for a second attempt at that flag. Oh, we'll be moving on. Come on. And here's her jump. Not even close.
You can do it.
Zach, completely exhausted. Taking his time before he goes for the leap of faith to get his third and final flag.
You can take it. Don't
If he gets it, he's winning.
It's all right, Soph. Don't worry about it. It's all right.
I feel kind of sad that I didn't win. I had a really big lead, and then I kind of lost at the jumps. I just couldn't get higher far enough. It was just kind of hard on me when I saw that he got it.
That was a close event, don't you think?
Yeah.
Congratulations, Sophie. You deserve to be here, and you almost had it too. Unfortunately, you couldn't get that last flag. Good work out there.
Thanks.
Zachary, good work, man. By winning this last challenge, that makes you this week's winner and the last twin standing. Good job. Head back to camp, you two.
Hey, good job out there.
You too. I'm feeling pretty sad that I didn't make it to the next round, but all in all, it was a good run. I gave it my all. Good job. When I looked up at the winner board, I regretted something, but I didn't really know what. I'm definitely going to carry the achievement of coming out on top of the second challenge with me for a while, just to say, oh, cool, I came up first. I beat you, Jesse. Ooh.
Well, congratulations, Zachary. You got out of your shackles and knocked down the door in the first challenge. You stretched yourself out to raise your flag in the second, and you bounced your way to victory in the third. That means you'll be going on to compete in the semifinals for a chance to be this year's Ultimate Adrenalite. How's it feel?
Feels awesome.
It should feel awesome. Now go ahead and put your picture on my winner's board.
Competing in these challenges, I've learned that even though you're behind, there's still a chance that you might win, so just give it your all. I know my competition is going to be the best in the semifinals, but I'm just going to have to prove them that I'm even better. So I'm going to be the Ultimate Adrenaline.
Want to keep track of who Zach will be facing off against in the semifinals? Log on to theadrenalinproject.com. Next week, if you thought my base camp was tough before, you ain't seen nothing yet.
They're smelly and slimy and they're gross.
Hey, I never said this was gonna be easy. This week's winner of the Adrenaline Project will receive a Quicksilver backpack and a mountain bike, courtesy of Mongoose and Schwinn.